What's up, guys? I have pretty bad sunburn. Welcome back to episode 105 of Room Tour Project, the series where we show off the best gaming setups to give you guys some ideas and inspirations for your own setup. As we always do, we got some great ones planned to show off for you guys, and if you see anything you like, check the description down below. I'll have all the gear and products you see listed down there for you. So let's start off episode 105. First off is this killer looking gaming room from Kaiser Reveal here. This is right from his YouTube channel. I'll have it linked down below for you guys, but this thing is insane. 3 separate setups here in this room, but it just looks crazy clean. So first off, we'll take a look at his dedicated gaming setup here. This is his gaming desk, if you will. His monitor is the Acer Predator X34, a nice 34-inch curved ultra-wide monitor, which is killer for gaming. You can see underneath that, for some audio, he has a Vizio soundbar hooked up, so it sits right underneath. As for the rest of his peripherals, he has the Corsair Gaming K95 Platinum RGB keyboard with the Corsair M65 Pro mouse. It's on a Corsair MM300 mouse pad with the Corsair MM800 RGB mouse pad as well. Then for the rest of his audio, his headset here is Logitech G933 Artemis headset, of course, in that nice white snow edition here. For his studio monitor speakers, he has Yamaha HS5s on each side of his setup. And for headphones, of course, the Audio-Technica M50X in that crazy clean white here. Just did a video on this the other day, actually. And he actually has it on a Sateki headphone stand as well, but all white everything. Now over to the PC, you know this thing is gonna be a beast of its own. We have the NZXT S340 Elite case, and you guessed it, the white finish. Inside is an i7 7700K CPU with the NZXT Kraken X62 AIO on an Asus Maximus 9 Hero motherboard. We got 16 gigs of Corsair Vengeance white LED RAM, and then EVGA GTX 1080 Ti FTW3 GPU. Got a nice custom backplate on there, white braided cables, the NZXT Hue Plus for the LED lighting with the NZXT Air fans, making it all glow white. Now check this out, he has his TV on this like elevating bracket here that could just rise up whenever he wants to watch it, or if he wants to save some space, you know, he can have it just tucked down away. This is absolutely crazy. So that's a 49-inch LG 4K TV, and that lift bracket that it's on is not only awesome, but it's actually relatively affordable as well, which is pretty cool. I think we've only seen this like one other time on the show before, but this entire thing is just really badass. And underneath the entertainment center, he has his consoles like his PS4 and his Xbox One with RGB lights going blue for Sony and green for Microsoft. And then just real quick, checking out the other side of the room, this is probably like it more so with editing or PC or a certain workspace with the iMac. He has the Apple Magic Keyboard as well with the Logitech MX Master 2S in this white color, which I haven't even been able to get my hands on yet, but of course it's gonna fit in here. Got a little plant +1 for that. Definitely get a nod from me. Then on the third workspace, you have a little Google Home there, and yes, that is a white silk plant with the MacBook Pro. Like I said, it's like a little mobile workspace kind of thing for his laptop on that elevated desk. But this is 10 out of 10. It's so crazy clean, matching it all to that white and black theme everywhere possible, every peripheral possible, from the posters, the chair, and even to that white silk plant, like I said. But definitely check out his channel. This is crazy. Now that we're already 3 minutes in, let's check out this 6 display setup here from Hockey. Damn. You know I'm going to point it out, but I like how he has his wallpaper spanning across all 6 of the monitors, which are going to be matching his actual wallpapers on the walls, going to this kind of earthy, natural theme. But now let's take a closer look at what's going on. All 6 of those displays actually are 24-inch Samsung monitors, and since they're all at the same model, that's good because it means they're going to line up properly. If only they were debezeled. But it's really not too often you see 6 monitors for one dedicated PC. But we'll take a look at his peripherals real quick, even though they're not the main event here. For his keyboard, that is the Cooler Master Key S with brown switches, and his mouse is a SteelSeries Rival 300. And of course, some RGB lights behind everything to add that extra glow and pop to it. We'll take a look at the PC here. This is the Fractal Design Defined R4 case. It inside is an i5 3470 CPU with 16 gigs of RAM. And we got a GTX Titan X GPU, and you can kind of see it, but a secondary MSI GT 710 GPU. It's just taking a little nap underneath. But I mean, for what this is, it is definitely pretty crazy. I don't know if there's a lot of gaming going on or how that would work with all 6 monitors, but regardless, whether it's like a workstation or anything like that, or if it is used for gaming, You gotta admit, this is a pretty memorable one. You don't see a lot like this. Then following that up, we have JAMEST here, and this one is just textbook gaming setup here, like a cool gaming den with the posters, the figures, the whole 9 yards here. Definitely a gaming setup. You can see it's all kind of dedicating itself to a black and red theme here for the desk setup. But taking a closer look at those 3 monitors, kind of like what I was talking about with the last one, this is the opposite. On the left, you have a ViewSonic 24-inch monitor that is 4K, and the middle one and the right monitor are an AOC 24-inch model, and they're both 2560 by 1440p. So I don't know how that works with like 2 of them being 2K and 1 being 4K. Either way, it still looks pretty cool altogether, and I thought that top thing was actually a huge like TV or something, but I think it's just like a poster. And down to his peripherals, he's keeping it simple here with a combo pack from Thermaltake with their own mouse and keyboard. But now we gotta check out this PC, and this thing is looking sexy, all black and red here. We have an NZXT S340 Elite case with an i7 6700K CPU with a Cooler Master Gemini cooler, a single stick of Crucial RAM at 16 GB, on an MSI motherboard and an MSI GTX 1080, braided cables, LED lights, and of course the NZXT Hue Plus for that integrated PC lighting, and some decals on the back. We've seen this logo all over his wallpaper and on his actual wall. Don't really know what it is, I'll be honest, but he must love it. But like I said in the beginning, with the gaming stuff, he's got the collectibles everywhere, some paraphernalia, the posters. Everywhere you look, he's got the gaming dedication going on. He's definitely a fan of Destiny as well. But altogether, this is definitely a pretty cool gaming room. He does a good job at keeping it not over the top. Now back with a practical and a simple gaming setup here from Jonathan M, going the single monitor route here with that overhead TV up on the left hand side mounted on his wall. Definitely a nice little gaming corner. With an RGB light strip behind his desk and the monitor there, when the lights are off, this thing glows red like it's no one's business. Well, I guess it's Jonathan's business. Anyway, into the good stuff. His monitor of choice here is going to be an LG 34-inch ultra wide, and up top before is a 40-inch TV from LG. But out into his peripherals, he's rocking the Corsair Gaming Strafe keyboard with the red LEDs, on the Corsair MM300 mousepad, and the new Corsair Glaive RGB modular gaming mouse there, with some other things in the back like an Xbox One controller and the wireless charger. And underneath his desk is where he keeps his headphones. You get a little glimpse at the cable management job as it's all routed down there. And hanging on the hook, we have the Audio-Technica M50X headphones with the Logitech G933 Artemis headset. And then we'll take a peek at that PC, and I love this case here from Corsair. It's the Corsair 460X Crystal, and no, my X is not named Crystal, but I'll stop with the one-liners. Inside is an i5 7600K CPU with a Corsair H100i V2 AIO on an Asus ROG Maximus 9 code motherboard, 32 gigabytes of Corsair Vengeance RGB RAM, tons of M.2 space from Western Digital and Samsung here, and a GTX 1060, the Asus ROG Strix Overclocked Edition graphics card. But I like this gaming setup. It's simple and it's really shining red here with the RGB lights. I get this like fiery or like a hell theme, just pretty much due to those lights, but maybe because I also saw that Doom poster up on his wall. Kind of just set the tone for me here, but it definitely looks cool. And then rounding up the episode from PC Mods and Designs is this custom-made Groot gaming PC slash desk here. He actually makes these commissioned for people, so if you want to check these out, I will put his store in the description for you guys along with the gear here. But definitely cool. I'm a fan of Groot, if you guys don't know that by now. But hooked up here is a 32-inch Scepter 1080p TV with the Cooler Master Devastator 2 keyboard and the mouse combo. But inside the PC desk is an AMD FX 8350 CPU with a Corsair H100i V2 AIO. We got some HyperX Fury RAM and an EVGA GTX 1080 Superclock GPU. We got the neon green braided cables here, the custom painted RAM as well. And I always love seeing DIY projects like this because it just takes so much time and dedication, and it really shows off like when it's just a really great job in the end. And this is no exception to that. So Groot for the win. Definitely the first time you've had a custom desk like this with this theme, so props for that. And like I said, if you want to check out his store, I'll put the link down below. This video is brought to you by Corsair and their brand new Corsair Gaming Void Pro RGB wireless gaming headset. With 7.1 Dolby surround sound and some RGB lighting, this could definitely be the newest addition to your gaming setup. Not only does it sound great, but it looks good and it comes in at under $100. Check the link in the description to learn more. Alright guys, that'll wrap it up for episode 105 of Room Tour Project. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget, check the description down below for all the products and gear you saw. They'll be listed down there for you, as well as some simple instructions on how to submit your setup if you want to be possibly considered to be on a future episode of Room Tour Project. Just check the description down below. If you liked the episode, give it a thumbs up to show your support. Feel free to follow me on Twitter at randomfrankp. Lastly, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit the little bell notification, unsubscribe, subscribe again, give a thumbs up, leave a thumbs down to bring it back to a thumbs up again, and then hit subscribe for a final time if you're not subscribed already. Well, I'm Random Frank P. Hope you enjoyed. Have a good day.